live. Hopefully.
Hi.
Welcome, everyone. I don't see it. We're still not live.
Really?
No. This is so weird. Oh, we are live. Okay.
This is so weird.
We are live. It just wasn't showing up right away. All right. Welcome, everyone.
Oh, we are live.
Okay. Aloha. Everyone, welcome. Sorry for the little mix-up. We had a little confusion earlier, but we got it fixed. But we just want to welcome you to our master class. And this is an interesting conversation that we're going to be having between myself, Carrie, and Janelle. We want to share a little bit about how we've created an income, and we call it an unconventional income for a reason, because the three of us have all been in long-term careers, 20 years, 30 years. And when we found this opportunity, it just resonated with us. And all three of us never thought that we would be doing something like this. So we're really excited to share with you in this masterclass everything that has given us passion and purpose for this, and how we have created this beautiful community in the meantime. My name is Jennifer, and I live here on the beautiful island of Maui, Hawaii. I moved over here in 1990, and I started working on the ocean right away. And I just fell in love with the marine life and being on the water. I've always been very passionate about our planet, the health of our planet. And when I found this opportunity, after 31 years of working on the ocean, I was looking for something else. I was looking for something that was going to fulfill me, but also create more of an income than what I was making. After 31 years of working on the ocean, I was getting burned out. And so everything about this opportunity ticked all the boxes for me. It's about health, it's about community, it's about wealth, and it's more importantly about protecting our planet, not just for ourselves, but for the next generation. So that's a little bit about my story. I'm going to pass it over to Janelle.
Hi, my name is Janelle. I live on Maui in Lahaina, and I've been a second grade teacher. This is my 21st year in Lahaina, and once I was able to, hear about what this amazing opportunity was, it was a no-brainer for me. And like Jennifer said, you passionate about the earth and sustainability, and I'm just so grateful to have found this opportunity. And and can't wait for you guys to hear the opportunity that we're about to share with you. Here's Carrie.
I'm Carrie. I am here in Los Gatos, right in the heart of Silicon Valley, where I've been working as a high-tech marketing exec for many companies, many Fortune 500 companies, and small companies as well. And I fell into learning about Kangen Water and Enagic as a company through illness. I went from a debilitating illness that really put me in a state of urgency to find something to help my body that had changed so much, and found the water and it immediately showed me that taking care of my body really could help it heal. And as I began to heal and discover more about the water, it really became an inspiration for me. And I started to live as that example of, I have this great water. I made this great discovery. I'm a healed human now, and I wanted everybody to know about it too. And then it just dawned on me that there's an income that I should really be maximizing. So not only am I helping people, there's an income component, and then I'm helping people with their careers as well, that I have done for so long on the high-tech side, and now happy to share it in a different forum.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Both your stories are amazing. And Carrie has 25 years in marketing. Janelle has over 20 years as a school teacher, and myself over 30 years as a marine life naturalist. So this is one of the reasons why we are so excited to share with you more about this, because we've actually changed our careers, to some degree. Some of us are doing this full time. Some of us are doing this part time. but it's really something that we weren't expecting was going to be so amazing for us. So, in this masterclass, you're going to be learning 3 pillars that are really important to leveraging an automated income online. The first is your traffic. So, is to leverage social media by launching and scaling a personal brand. The second pillar is your product. You want to partner with a high ticket, high profit, environmentally conscious company. And then your third is going to be the conversion. So you have to automate your offer by leveraging systems, funnels, marketing, mentorships. And we work with a holistic business academy that offers everything you need to get your business off the ground with high level support. So these are the 3 pillars that you're going to learn as we move forward.
In pillar 1, when we talk about leveraging social media by a personal brand, what we really are talking about is a digital and online business that can be automated and really unleashing the power of having a digital business and the reach that it provides us. It's not about cold calls and just trying to reach all your friends and family and being salesy. It's really about showing that you're enjoying your life and you're living your life, and there are things that are you've found that are benefits in your life that you want to share with other people as well. It's called attraction marketing, and its concept of attraction marketing is not about pushing products and talking about product features in every interaction that you have online. It is about showing the way a product or service impacts your life, because that demonstrates the real promise and the real trust that product and service deliver on what it's supposed to.
Yeah, and with social media, when I first, started my business and I saw this like attraction marketing thing, I was really nervous about it because it's not what I thought it was originally. To me, I thought attraction marketing was, beautiful women in different parts of the world showing themselves, and that was like how you gain people to, look at your social media. But really, what this is about learning how to be authentically you and sharing who you are as a person. And this is the way of the future, through social media and through branding who you are. And that's kind of what we do is we teach you how to bring out the best qualities about who you are. And like for myself, I was really nervous. I wasn't on social media very much at all prior to starting my business. I didn't like my photo taken. I didn't like all the diversity that was going on. But when I realized that it was an opportunity for me to be a love and light and beacon in the social media world, that's when I really decided that I can do this. There's a lot of fear that goes into the idea of putting yourself out there. But for myself, when I did attract like-minded individuals like myself. And through this, social branding, I've literally created such a beautiful network of women, that I've, become very close with. And it's been incredible to see, how you can make these connections with people, and together you can, work on changing the world together just with how you want to represent yourself authentically.
I think a huge benefit, particularly for me, despite coming from a corporate background, as I stepped into this new role and really embraced it, was what do I do first? And examples and best practices. And one of the great lessons that we've come together and learned and leveraged is about organic versus paid marketing, and leveraging the power of organic, where there's slow growth and more stronger or more intimate engagements or interactions online, versus casting a wide net using paid streams and casting beyond where you would normally reach. And that is the wonderful power, again, of digital, of being online in your business, and then leveraging that social media. Because when you do cast that wider net and people see you and what you're doing, it's like what Jen said, it's about attracting like-minded people. People are going to see what you're doing and want to see more of that. And I see that happen every day in my social media channels.
Yeah, and there's a niche for everyone, and the beautiful thing that we have about what we're offering here is it's not niche down to one particular type of person. And one of the reasons why we wanted to do this, masterclass with the three of us in particular, is because we all come from different background careers, and we all kind of are on social media differently. Some of us are more on Facebook, some of us are on Instagram, but like it really doesn't matter what your background is, what your age is. Like anybody can, put themselves out there and brand themselves in a way where you're going to attract the people that you are interested in working with and that they're attracted to you as well. So I know for myself, I've done both organic and paid. Casting that wide net, like Carrie has mentioned, does definitely get in. You have to filter in the people. But like I said before, I've created incredible relationships and working relationships with women through paid marketing myself. And paid marketing can only be maybe a few bucks a day that you make an ad and you have somebody come in and ask questions. And it's pretty amazing how in this social media world, how we can make these connections. And I have found it to be very rewarding for myself, especially spending many years of not really being on social media that much to start with until I started my business. So then the second pillar that we have.
The second pillar is partnering with a high ticket sustainable product. You want to be able to work harder or work smarter, not harder, and by earning higher commissions per sale, because with the oils and different things, you're going to have to, push a lot. You're going to have to do a lot more work. And you're going to also try to find a product that's good for you, your bank account, and our planet. To find something that's risk-free, something that's stable, and it's a reputable, established company or industry that's thriving already, solving people's problems in our world. You also want to find a company that has provided all the heavy lifting. I mean, by packaging, shipping, it's provided everything, and the back office does everything. You don't have to really do too much. The offer should also be a win-win for everyone, and it's a one-time purchase. It's a highly profitable, hundreds or if not thousands of dollars per sale, and it really just continues to help you. And you're not having to push product on people, and you're not having to call your family and friends and everything. And you also want to have a company that's proven and to work and convert, has a long lasting track record. It's recession proof. It also has long-term legacy, and you want something that really resonate with you. And our affiliate company is Enagic. We've all aligned ourselves with Enagic. I mean, it's a 49-year-old company. It's in the summer, it's going to be 50 years. It's a global company out of Japan. And this company truly, as soon as I heard what it was, it took me by surprise, and I just resonated with it immediately. It's the only actual certified Japanese medical grade technology water ionizer, and they also have mineral spa showers and the highest quality of bioavailability turmeric supplements. And so I don't know if you've heard of Kangen water, but it's electrolyzed reduced water, which is rich in antioxidants and hydrogen, and it's known as Kangen water, and it helps you nourish your body to its optimum potential. And so what it does, there's 7 different water that comes out of it, and it creates, an eco-friendly, non-toxic environment. I use it in my classroom every single day. My students, if we don't have the water, they're like, "Where's the water for cleaning?" So, it's fun. And I know, and then I tell them, I show them how I can spray it on me, and it's not going to hurt them. And they've actually, it really, luckily I'm able to share it with people in my life personally and in my business. And eventually I'll be retiring from my job because I'm only going to be working with Enagic. And that's my goal in the next couple of years. Also, I haven't had to buy any single-use plastic in the past 3 years. I even can travel with the water. And so I've saved thousands of dollars easily I'm not having to buy any cleaning supplies from the stores, and water is a product that people want and are buying daily. And why not have the best water available? Uh,
Yeah. This water is incredible. I mean, honestly, we all have our stories. Carrie has her story with health, and we have so many testimonies about drinking this water. It is a medical grade product that is out of Japan, and you know, like we said, there's over 1,000 peer reviewed studies with the medical uses with this water, and it's just something that we have to start thinking about our taking care of our bodies on our own. If we look at how our government, I'm not going to go down this conspiracy road or anything like that, but I feel like if we look at what we're being offered, it's not good enough. The water coming out of our tap is not good enough. The food that's being, put in our markets is not good enough. We have to take control over our own health and our own water. And this product itself does so much of that. It's for our health in particular, but then also for the planet, coming from having two different types of cleaning agents with it, with the 2.5 and the 11.5, both of those are non-toxic disinfectant and cleaning agents. So when we talk about being healthy for the planet, it's because we don't need to buy cleaning stuff. We get all of it out of the machine. So a push of the button gives us, a floor cleaner, a window cleaner, an oven cleaner. It gives us, hair conditioner with the beauty water. It gives us a disinfectant. There's so many uses to one machine that it's absolutely incredible. It really is the future of where we're going. And with this healthy antioxidant hydrogen rich water, you really can't get water any better. And if you think about our bodies, we're 75% water. We need healthy drinking water. And so it's really, really important that we think about the water that we drink, and we don't go with the plastic water bottles, because all of that's very acidic as well. So yeah, I'm just so in love with Enagic. I mean, I'm almost 4 years into this company, and I've been to three different, conventions that they have. And I feel so confident, and my flag is planted so deeply because I know the trajectory of the company is going places. And I know the heart of the company as well is really definitely Mr. Oshiro, which we'll talk about in a minute here. He's just the most incredible CEO for a company. He really does have a long-term vision.
yes, he does, and he's heart centered. When we, man, I mean, you could just tell this is his baby, and he wants to live to over 100, and he will, because he's drinking the Kangen water. There's the best patented compensation plan ever. I mean, when I saw it, I didn't even think about that when I got the water. I just want it for the water. And now I'm like, oh my goodness, company has gone through, I mean, just proven time and time again that this is just the tip of the iceberg. The growth of over 25% from 2020 to 2021 during COVID. I mean, you think that things would go down. Nope, they keep going. He's a 500-year business model. I mean, he really knows what he's doing. The highest quality, materials are actually, they're low environmental impact. So it's an OEM, which means everything, even from the plastic, even the cardboard boxes are made in Okinawa, in Japan, in the original manufacturer company. It's a sustainable company, and they're eco-friendly products. Like, will last forever. I mean, it says 20 years, but we know people who have them over 30 years. And it's a one-time purchase. It's just a no-brainer. It also has, like we said, I just said, it's prospered in 6 recessions and 1 pandemic over the past 50 years, which is unheard of. And this water technology, it's very popular among athletes and famous people. And I mean, we know so many sports companies that are sports teams, and fighters and everything that are drinking it. And it just really proves that they're all winning, and they're all loving and drinking Kangen water and living their best life. And less than 3% of the global market knowing about it. We are just in the very, very beginning of this exciting.
Yeah, Enagic is on a trajectory of going places. Again, with the 500-year business model in Japan, basically, Japanese companies don't just create a company to make a quick buck and be done within a few years, 5, 10 years. They look at the long-term vision, and they look at it for their next generation of their own family members. So with a 500-year business model, Enagic is literally just starting. So if Enagic was on a marathon, we're literally just tying our shoelaces to get going in this race. And this is the beautiful thing about it, is that we are so close to hitting that 3% global market, where we're going to go straight up. And it's, in the acceleration process and the momentum where we just go flying. So we're kind of like a hockey stick, and we're right there at the corner, ready to go straight up. And with this compensation plan being so unique and patented, it's the only one out there that's like it. And it's extremely fair. And you can see on the right here, we have, some numbers, and a lot of that may not mean a lot to you, but if you look over, you'll see there's a pie. There's 8 pieces of a pie, and each piece of that pie is worth $340. And the way you work with the Enagic is by how many pieces of that pie do you get in your compensation. So when you first start off, you get 340. And then as you grow your business and your sales, you start to multiply your commission astronomically, because you're going from 340 to 680 to 1,000 to 1,300 to 1,700. So, and if you look down at the other, you see trifecta sale, that's with all 3 combined. So on your very first sale, you could be making $565, but then by your third sale, you're already making 4 figures. And this is life-changing money. I worked on the ocean for 12 to 15 hours a day, pretty much full time. And I've gotten myself in the position with this business that where I'm at now, what I make with one sale is what I made with 1 month working on the ocean. So this is legacy income. And so as you grow in your business, there are many ways to get to that legacy income. We have, ways to get to the 8 points right away. We have many different structures. There's no wrong way. You can also outrank, the person that brought you into the company, which is incredible. But the goal really is that legacy income, that 6A2-3. And that is $5,000 a month for the rest of your life. And that's just the beginning of the legacy income. That actually goes on to 6A2-7-8, where you're getting like $80,000 a month for the rest of your life, and like $800,000 bonus. And that's not including the sales underneath you. So the opportunity is expansive. It's unlimited cap on what you can make. And this is what's very exciting. And knowing that we have a product that is definitely on a trajectory to go places, with a compensation plan that's life-changing. And I mean, for myself, I was able to retire after 16 months doing this business because I was making more money than I was on the boat. So there's no point in me staying there. This is why we're so excited about it. And so when we put all the pieces together, the third pillar is to automate your business. So the first part is to kind of gather your social media up and brand yourself and, create connections with like-minded individuals, share your authentic self. And then we talk about this opportunity with Enagic and the product. But then how do we put it together? Well, we put it together through automation. And this is the best part about it, because without automation, you really don't have any freedom. You don't have, that lifestyle that you want, where you can just wake up and choose what you want to do today. Maybe spend a few hours working on your business, but then have the rest of the day to be free. And we automate our business with a holistic platform called the Freedom Air. And the Freedom Air is an amazing company. But when you think about how to automate your business, what does that look like? What does automation look like? So when you do join a platform, and we have chosen to join the Freedom Air, which is an incredible platform, they provide all of this automation for us. So automation looks like marketing. It looks like funnels and emails and graphics and all of this stuff that's done for you. So this is so incredible that we don't have to do all this stuff. We can just plug ourselves into a platform that provides all of this important automation for us. And then what they do is they do the sales call as well, which is so cool. So, a lot of people right away, they go, well, I'm not a salesperson, so how am I going to sell this? And we don't really have to do that. We can plug into a platform that provides master classes for us, has the emails for us, has all the graphics, has the video, has the training, the mentorship, all of that stuff is done for us. And we don't have to worry about it. So it's pretty incredible that we have this opportunity with the Freedom Air. And the reason why we choose the Freedom Air is because they align with our core values, which is really important. There are some other platforms out there, and Magic even has their own marketing. But for myself, I personally felt like the Freedom Air was sexy. It was just about how I want to live my life. And I like the holistic approach. I like being spiritually aligned. I like feeling like I'm, offering something to somebody who is along the same, personality traits as I have. And so the Freedom Air has some of the most incredible mentorship and masterclasses in there as well. So not only do you get this whole automation and funnel system set up with them, you also get training that is beyond anything you can imagine. It's like going to school for digital marketing. Once you get going, you get that launch your business, and they literally get your business off the ground in 30 days. Did you have something you want to share? Because I feel like I'm talking a lot. I want everybody to input here.
As well, because it really, when I wrote my, you really have to dig deep, and it really pulls out and it makes you realize what you want. And that's when I realized, like, I love my teaching job, but this is what I truly want and meant to do. Like, I really want to share this with everyone. And if you go into it, you will realize just your potential. And I was very organic. I wasn't really, on the social media side, and oh man, this has changed my life. I tell you, it's just everything. So this platform has really just made me realize how much I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it. Sorry.
No, it's all good. So you're going to get so much inside, and a lot of it is about self-discovery too. So becoming an entrepreneur isn't necessarily the easiest, choice of career. And it takes a lot of strength inside. It takes a lot of belief, and it takes a lot of encouragement. And one of the beautiful things about the Freedom Air is that it offers you all of these courses where you can really gain that knowledge, and you can really get an insight of exactly what it is you want for yourself. There's so many master classes that sometimes if you just feel like, I'm having a hard day, I might go in and watch one on empowerment, or there's marketing, and there's sales, and there's all the classes on just even social media in itself and creating content and everything. So it's basically your digital store at your fingertips when you need it.
So the reason that I got really excited about the Freedom Era, on top of all the reasons that Jen has mentioned and Janelle has mentioned, it provides a very strong structure. Mm-hmm. And coming out of a corporate world where you don't have a real direct career path that's defined for you, you don't know what the next milestone is. You don't know how you're going to get that next raise, that pay increase, that promotion, because it's subjective. And that bar can change its height all the time in the corporate world. The structure that's in here is so wonderful because there's a clear pathway to getting to 6A, like Jen was talking about. There's a blueprint, there's steps, there's it's almost like a user guide where you just follow these steps. That defined structure is so valuable, so valuable. And it's not too stringent where you can't do the things that Jen talks about, like watching other videos and getting inspired by other stories. So with all of this that's available, we have a $49 risk-free 14-day, it's like an exploration time period. This is 100% refundable. Mm-hmm. So it's an opportunity to go into a community where you can learn about the business, where you can get excited about the business, where you can ask questions and do exactly what we're offering, explore. with no risk at all. And when you're in there, you're going to have a discovery call. It's going to be about matching you in the right path for the business and for the community. And so really your next step is to reach out to the person that got you here, the person that you followed that invited you to this masterclass, and let them know you're interested.
Yeah. And is the discovery process is powerful in a way because you're not only going to learn about the products and how the business works, but you're also going to learn a lot more about yourself. And I always tell people when they go into the discovery process to be very clear and specific, because you're going to be writing down things and goals that you see for yourself, what you desire. And a lot of that discovery is also breaking down a lot of barriers that we have. You know, a lot of us feel like we can't do something like this. And again, this is one of the reasons why we wanted to do this masterclass, is because three of us come from different careers and we're making this work. And so you kind of break down some limiting beliefs, you know, and some old patterns, and you really get a good look at like, what is it that you are capable of doing? And I think what people don't realize is that we're capable of doing so much more than we think, and that we give ourselves credit for, you know. And so it's really important to, you know, when you do go into that discovery process, is that you are very specific and detailed as to what it is you see for yourself in the future. Now, another beautiful part about joining the Freedom Air and Nagic and, you know, all of that is that we also have a smaller community of women, and all these beautiful women that you see right here all come from different backgrounds. They all want something better for themselves in life. They want to help the planet, and they also want to create an income based on their own way of making money, not having to do the 9 to 5 and not having to check in. They want to spend more time with their family and friends. They want to be free. And so we have this amazing community where we meet weekly, and we share about our businesses. We share about our feelings. We're all very spiritually aligned to some degree, and it's just a beautiful place to connect. And so if this is something that you choose to do, you're not alone. You have a community that's there to support you and to guide you along the way.
And we celebrate each other every week, and it's so beautiful. Just that's what this is about. I mean, not just women, but men too. But right now, we're supporting each other and bringing each other up and making each other. We all know we can do this and empower each other.
Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us. And again, after watching this, reach out to the person who sent this masterclass webinar to you, and we'd love to see you inside our community. Have a beautiful day. Aloha.
Aloha.